Officials say the fire is expected to be fully contained by Monday.
KTLA's Aaron Myers is live in Hemet with the details. Aaron, good morning once again.
Good morning, you two. The weather has actually been helping firefighters out here quite a bit. Yesterday, they were able to increase that containment a lot, and they are hoping to be able to do so again today. I want to bring in Captain Richard Cordova with CAL FIRE to fill us in more on everything that's been going on. Talk to us about how this weather helped you guys yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday it could have went a couple different ways, but it was a plus for us. We had the weather system come in with some winds, but followed that we had a nice steady rain throughout the day, really no flooding in the area, so it helped us tremendously.
And then tell us a little bit about the conditions you were dealing with before yesterday, though. I know it's been very difficult.
Yeah, we've been experiencing some strange weather in this area. Beginning of the fire, we had some strong east winds coming down canyon, approximately 40 to 50 miles an hour. That's where it came through that canyon of Avery Canyon. And the weather's just kind of just playing havoc on us, going different directions each day.
And now today, what are the plans for today? What are you hoping to accomplish?
Today, the directions was given by the incident commander to the firefighters. Get out there, do some strong work. We have a cloud cover over our heads that Mother Nature had given us an opportunity to put this thing to rest. We also have our air attack up. Hopefully we'll see some more aircraft in the air today.
And then any concerns today? I know we still have a chance of rain, possibly thunderstorms.
Right. Our firefighters, even civilians, should be alert out there today. We'll have some thunderstorms roll through the area. We do have some rain forecasted. We don't know how much is actually going to dump in this area, but that could cause some flash flooding. So they needed to monitor the media, our social media sites.
And with flash flooding, what recommendations do you have for people? Because it does come so quickly, and we do know you've allowed some of those evacuation orders to be lifted. What would you tell people?
Right. Just be aware where you're at. Go to higher grounds. With a lot of this, where the fire burns through these areas, there's no vegetation that can hold this rain. So we're going to have mudslides and debris flows. So they need to be aware of what area they are in. If they're trapped in an area, please go to higher ground.
Well, thank you so much for filling us in this morning. And once again, they are hoping the weather holds out. Of course, the concern is that chance of rain, heavy rains, thunderstorms as well. So be aware, as he said, your areas, potential for flash flooding. They're hoping that does not happen, but they are also hoping, a little bit of good news, that they can actually lift more of those evacuation orders sometime today. Reporting live here in Hemet, I'm Aaron Myers. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
Aaron, thanks very much. Now to Northern California. A fire burning west of Lake Tahoe grew significantly yesterday to more than 29,000 acres. Containment sits at 0%. The fast-spreading mosquito fire has destroyed several homes and threatened thousands more in Placer and El Dorado counties. The area is blanketed in smoke, too, by the way. More than 5,700 people have been evacuated, while 1,700 firefighters are on the front fire lines. The cause of the fire remains under investigation, though PG&E says, quote, electrical activity occurred around the time of the fire's origin.
Storm K is moving up the coast from Mexico, bringing gusty winds and heavy rain right here to Southern California.
Yeah, now our beach communities are dealing with big waves and coastal flooding. KTLA's Carlos Herrera is live in Huntington Beach this morning, where the waves are already swelling. Carlos.
Yeah, and it's gotten bigger within the hour here. Less people getting in the water. Let's get you over to Sky 5 this morning, up above this area, giving us a better look at what exactly is going on. Not many swimmers or surfers in the water at this time, and that's because, according to lifeguards here in Huntington Beach, these waves are getting more dangerous and even bigger. Right now, 6 feet tall, could get up to 7, even 8 feet tall later today and into tomorrow morning. They've had a few contacts already with folks that are visiting Huntington Beach, particularly from the South Bay. They are inexperienced, so Huntington Beach lifeguards letting them know what exactly they should experience or expect once they get in the water. A lot of rain activity here last night in Huntington Beach. There were crews busy building those sand berms, getting those sandbags filled as well. There were remnants of post-tropical storm K that will continue roaring into Southern California's already vulnerable coastline. Officials saying it could spell trouble. Big swells from the storm could make for waves up to 8 feet tall today. They say the ocean's force could eventually merge with high tides and send seawater rushing up stretches of beach, further shrink already eroded coastlines, and even flood into streets and nearby homes.